Hello kids, this is Teacher Peter and today we're reviewing past simple and present perfect. Remember, there are some differences about these two tenses and we're going to take a deeper look. Let's have this new overview. When to use a past simple, when to use a present perfect. Let's see. Here we are some sentences. The first sentence is I broke my leg on holiday last year. The second sentence is I have broken my leg. If you take a look at these sentences, we can establish that the first sentence is indeed a past simple tense because, as you can see, the verb is in past simple. The second sentence is a present perfect tense because it has an auxiliary and also the verb is in past participle. Being this said, we can establish that there are some difference between these kind of tense. For example, past simple, in order to change into that tense, we add ed, ied, or d depending on the termination of the word. If the word is regular, of course. So, in this case, we could say, I kicked the ball. We add the ed because the verb is what we call a regular verb. But we also have past simple form for irregular verb, such as bought. She bought a bike. In this situation, we have a unique form to change. That's why it is called irregular. For the present perfect, we have the following. As usual, we have a formula. Have, has, which are the auxiliaries, plus past participle. The main verb is always in past participle when it deals with the present perfect. Let's take a look at one of the examples. We could say, I have kicked the ball, if we're talking about a regular sentence, okay? And we also have irregular sentences, for example, irregular verb for present perfect. Being that said, as a unique past perfect form, we could say, she has bought a bike. So, in the past simple, we could say that in some way we're talking about a specific time in the past, something that occurred in the past and has no longer continuation with the present. I broke my leg last week. That specific period, that specific time. Another example. Present perfect. The time is not that important. Actually, you can admit it. And you could say, I have broken my leg. There is no need to establish a specific time. Actually, what you could do is give a starting point of the time. It started in the past, but continuing in the present. For this matter, we could say, I have lived here since 2012. That means that that is the starting point of that event, of that action. If we were talking in past, I would say, I lived there in 2012. I mean, that action no longer exists because it already happened in the past. Okay, kids, I hope you have enjoyed this time and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.